Good morning, everybody. Well, I just had a birthday party for my son yesterday. He just turned 4. We had a lot of guests over, including my mom. And I was going to do a tasting video for you today on the Salem Dark, as well as another fig. But, you know, my mom's this little old lady, and she likes to garden, and she likes to walk around in my garden and check out all the fruits that I have. And so, well, yesterday she walked around, and I guess she found some fruit, and she brought in some apples that were on the tree that were ripened. And she also, did tell me that she ended up picking all of my ripe figs, especially the ones that I was saving to do the video for you guys. But hopefully she liked it. She didn't even tell me whether or not it was good or not. I think she was sneaking them in. And so I had 2 on my Salem Dark, and I shaved both of them. She could at least save me one. That's okay. It's my mom. She's done a lot for us, so she deserves it. And I'm not going to complain. If she wants to eat my figs, she can totally do it. Well, anyways, I've got something else for you today. This morning we're going to the Puyallup Fair in Washington, and it's the state fair. Super excited about that. But before that, I have an unboxing video for you. I bought some figs from Bass from Trees of Joy. I'm pretty sure if you are into figs, you know who Bass is. And he sells his figs out of Pennsylvania. I bought a Koura Black as well as Bass's favorite. Now, I've been wanting these 2 for the last couple of years. The price range of these on eBay have been outrageous, but luckily, you know, I was able to win a couple of these auctions. So let's check it out. All right, so here's the box that he sent them in. He consolidated them into one box. Pretty excited about opening this. All right, so let's see if I can do this with one hand. I'll probably use my foot as a brace here and cut this open. Okay. All right, check it out. Wow, nicely packed. And a roll of cardboard around the fig itself gives it that extra layer of protection. Now, shipping figs can be difficult. If you don't pack them right, the soil could shake loose and the plant and the roots could be damaged. I've had this happen multiple times to me from folks who are new to shipping figs and just don't pack them correctly. So you end up receiving a fig plant that is completely damaged and you know, hard to recover. And so Bass has been around the hobby for a long time, and he's got a great reputation for these are very nicely packed. Look at that. Yeah, Bass has got a great reputation. He's been selling figs and propagating figs for a long time. He's got his online store called Trees of Joy, and whenever he sells a fig, that reputation carries with it a very high price because of it, and he deserves it because he's done a lot for the hobby. All right, and there's one fig, and here's the other. So I bought a Koura Black and a Bass's favorite. There they are, folks. Check them out. Nice thick cutting, healthy looking plants, packed very well. See that? It's really important to make sure the soil doesn't fall out during shipping. So you have to pack it down with either paper or newspaper. And what he's done here is he's also taped it so that it doesn't fall out. I mean, if you shake up the roots and you break the roots, most likely when the fig gets here, it's gonna die. Or it's gonna have a hard time recovering from its shipment. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this purchase, and I recommend anything that Bass sells. You know, he's got a lot of different fig names on his website on Trees of Joy. Some of them might be I don't know, something that's already known, but you know, he's discovered a lot, and I'm looking forward to trying out the Bass's favorite. Okay, here it is, the Koura Black and the Bass's favorite, up potted into these self-watering pots, which I love. I'm looking forward to trying these out next year. So the best part about the fair is the food. There's a ton of food, everything's fried of course, but it's so fattening and so delicious. Biggest reason why we go to the fair, right? Ooh. You're here at the fair, you gotta eat your fish or scone. It's like a fig within a biscuit. It's so sweet. Thank you. Second fair food of the day, Krusty Pups. Woo. That's still piping hot. Junk food at the fair, I love it. How's your Krusty Pop? Amazing!
I don't eat pork, so I just eat the skin.
This is the Piroshky. Everybody loves Piroshky. Hi. Can I get a couple of beef and cheeses? I'll hold that one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes, turkey legs. A savage. Check out the size of this turkey leg. Whoa, covered my head. Food. I think it's better than one in Disneyland. Pull out the knife of shame. Thank you.
Is this a burger?
No, let's try it.
It's actually really good. I'm too full.
Okay, so we just got back from the Puyallup Fair. We had a ton of fun, lots of food. You know, we played some games, did some rides for the kids. Ate a lot of junk food. I mean, a lot of junk food. Turkey leg, corn, burgers, Piroshky, all sorts of good stuff. So anyways, you know, my mom, she ended up eating a couple of the figs I was going to do a video about, but a friend of mine named Byron down in Puyallup, he shipped in some fruit that I've been looking forward to eating for a long, long time. So I'm so happy that I had a chance to visit his house, see all of his fruit trees, his garden, his patch of pawpaws. None of which have fruited for him yet. Now we're both trying to fruit some pawpaws here in Washington. So what he did was he actually shipped some in. These little guys right here. These are pawpaws. Don't know the exact variety of these. They're a little bit smaller, but I'm so excited to taste these. And you see they're kind of ugly. They got some black and brown spots on them, but I mean, to me that just means they're ripe, just kind of like a good mango or something like that. So today we're gonna try out pawpaws. Okay, I've got a few of them here. He's giving me about 5 pawpaws, and I want to cut into the one that is the most ripe, and this appears to be the one. Maybe I should weigh this, just kind of for the sake of doing this video, see how much it weighs. Okay, so that particular one is 80.9 grams. I mean, that's in the range of a large fig. Let's cut it open, huh? Alright, so I'm super excited to try these pawpaws out. It's gonna be my first time ever eating pawpaws. And I'm gonna save the seeds, so I don't want to damage the seeds as I cut through them. And these guys can be a little seedy from what I've seen. There it is right here. Check that out. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be my first ever pawpaw, the North American fruit. Now these are related, I believe, to the cherry moyas, and known as, but they're native to here in North America. They grow really well in Tennessee and Kentucky, and kind of in that region. For some reason, they're just not as prolific here in Seattle. Wow. Okay, everything that everybody has said about pawpaws being banana-like is true. It's such a unique taste, as it has a very cherry moya-like taste as well. Mix that with some cherry moya, and then think of the texture as being custard-like. And this is what a pawpaw tastes like. It's so good. I wish I could get these fruit here in Seattle. That's going to be my next ultimate goal. These are good. So anyways, if you get a chance to try pawpaw, definitely don't stick your nose up at it. It is a very good fruit. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, that is so good.